guys, from Maestro, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be one of the best of my channel. Look at this, what we have here. We got 80% of hydration, we got 70% of hydration, and we got 60% of hydration. Today, this video is going to be differences between 80% of hydration, 70% of hydration versus 60% of hydration. Ok amici, in questo video vi dimostrerò le tre differenze tra un impasto all'80% idratato, 70 versus 60 di idratazione. Spero vi piaccia e commentate sotto. Guys, so let's get into this video, the differences versus the hydration. The hydration, what's the hydration? The hydration is the water that we put in our dough. The more is the water, the more soft and more puffy it will be. Can't wait, let's go see what we are talking about. Okay, so here we have the ingredients. We have three different dough and the three different hydration of dough. It's all the ingredients are all the same. I'm gonna explain to you a little bit. The only different in these three different type of hydration is only the water. We have the flour, the yeast and the salt, all the same. So let's get into the video, let's get it. So I want to explain to you one more thing before we start the recipe, then before we see the differences. The more is the hydration, the fastest will grow the dough. Very simple. Now we are going to see and then the differences of the hydration. For the Italian people, I'll leave a subtitle in Italian. Thank you so much. Let's get into this video. We have the three dough ready. We just finished the three dough and here how they look like. We got the 60%, we got the 70%, and we got the 80%. So they're resting for 30 minutes. Then we're gonna make the balls and wait. And here we go. Here we have on the left side we have 70% of hydration. And on the right side we have the 60% of hydration. Like you can see, on the 70% is a little bit a medium between soft and hard at the same time. On the right side, for me, I find the dough a little bit too hard. Like you can see, it's nice and smooth, both of them. They are perfect, the same way, same recipe. And now we have the 80%, but definitely is very more wet than the other two and very hard to use. Like you can see, we put a lot of water and now we put it in the box and we let it rest. And guys, it's finally, they are all three ready. I want to explain to you the difference between all three. I want to show to you. We got 60%, we can touch, a little bit hard. We got 70% and we got the 80%. Look at this. Look how soft it is. Vieni vicino. Look how soft it is. I don't want to touch it too much. 70. We got 60. This is more compact. Keeps the air. Like you can see the difference already right here. We have a little bit more puffy, so it grows on the highest. Then we got this one a little bit like this, and then we got this one very flat. But I'm sure, from my experience, that the 80% will grow much more. Let me speak a little bit in Italian for my friend in Italy. Qui amici abbiamo qui 60%, 70% e 80%. La differenza qui che vedo è che l'impasto al 60% cresce un poco di più in altezza, è più compatto. Il 70% è una via di mezzo e l'80% è molto piatto, diciamo. Andiamo a farle e andiamo a vedere le differenze tra la cottura e il taste. Guys, it's time to smash the like now! Okay, here we got the 60% hydration. So we're gonna stretch it. It's a little bit hard, more like this is really good to make New York style or Paris style, really, who wants the pizza more crunchy. Stretch. Oh. You can see. Pump. You can put it right here. A little dry. This one, we're gonna make it all together to see the differences. This dough, 60% is really good for who likes the pizza more crunchy, New York style or Paris style, nice and thin. So let's get the 72. And let's get the 70%. Already we can tell it's a little bit more soft. This one for sure is gonna be a little bit more hard to use. Now, this is what I like. I like because it's in between, through soft and crunchy in the same time. So we're gonna stretch. And we gotta put it right there. Put it like this. And here you go, we got the 80%. Guys, the 80% is a little bit hard to use, so we're gonna try to do my best. 80% usually is really good to make the pizza really soft. I'm gonna use two hands here. Boom. We're gonna put a couple of times in the flour and we're gonna try to stretch, but not too much. This is, you see, you cannot really touch it too much. Take off the flour. That's it, this is done. Can tell that this is really hard to use. So like you can see now, let's just give it a good touch. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Really easy to use. This is already a little bit soft. And this one is really soft. I'm scared to do it, so I'm gonna make it a little bit small. And we're gonna make the very excited to see this. Guys, comment below if you wanna see other differences of the dough. I see that you really like my versus pizzas. So this is a request from a lot of comments that I got from my previous videos. So let's make it a classic margherita cheese. This way we are able to see the differences. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep the 80% regular. We're gonna cut a little, one cut on the 70%. And we're gonna give it two cuts on the 60%. Remember, 60, 70, 80. So we're gonna put the 80%, which is a little bit hard to, so we're gonna get it with the dough, with the peel. One shot. So we're gonna try to make it the same sides. Done. Go in the oven. One shot. 70%, a little bit more easy. I don't put too much cheese because just for the video. And now we go with the 60. This one, really easy. So I'm trying to cook all, I'm gonna try to cook all at the same time. I can tell you right now. Bam. This one is the 70%. I'm gonna put it in the center. This one is this. This is the 80%. Go guys, we got the 60%. Boom. Wow guys, done with this video. This is one of the most amazing video because it was really interesting also to me because you know, I've been making pizzas since I was 8 years old and I love to make pizzas, to see the differences, and you know, thanks to you guys I reached this goal too, to see the differences. So my goal was to make you happy, and thanks to this, I'm able to see also these results, which is amazing, because when you see all together, you really see the difference. So we got here, we got the 60%, and you can see it's really nice. I'm gonna put a little bit of basil. I'm gonna get the 70%, and we got the 80% nice and soft. So let's talk about this. There we go. Guys, judge, what do you think, which one is the best? I know that the flavor is not the same, but you judge which one is the best. So I'm gonna talk a little bit, let's start with the 60%. What I see from my side here, What's the difference? I see the 70%, I see the 60% here, 60% of hydration is a little bit more crunchy because the more is the water, the more soft is the dough. So remember that. So the more soft, the more the pizza will pop out, because when the pizza goes in the oven, the high temperature will evaporate the water that is inside. So the dough is like this. The more is the water, the more will evaporate, so the gluten inside does this. So that's why the 80% is more puffy than the other one. Then we got the 70%, which is the one that I prefer because it's something between of crunchy and soft at the same time. And we got the 80%, which is really soft, really Neapolitan style. Let me explain a little bit in Italian for my friend in Italy. Amici, abbiamo fatto, ecco qui le differenze che io trovo da questo impasto. Abbiamo un 60, uno 70 e un 80%. Praticamente il 60% perché l'acqua è un po' di meno, è venuta un po' più bassa e un po' più croccante delle altre. Questo qui abbiamo una via di mezzo, e l'80% ovviamente è molto soffice, perché ovviamente l'impasto è molto idratato, quindi molto più cresciuta delle altre e più soffice, ovviamente per l'acqua che abbiamo messo in più confronto agli altri impasti. Ecco qua, commentate sotto quale per voi sembra la più bella, e commentate anche se volete altri differenti video oltre questo verso questo, verso quello. Commentate sotto se volete vedere altri video tipo questo. Grazie, iscrivetevi, e ora andiamo ad assaggiare ovviamente. Guys, we're gonna taste it and then we ended up this video. Okay guys, now we're gonna see the inside. Cut and see the differences. Let's cut. Just a couple of times, really quick. I'm gonna cut a little bit pieces of the crust. And voila, let's get the inside. Look at this, 80, 70, and 60. And here you go. We got 80, 70, 60. Done. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe.